This is a tech deck. Same as in the last video, actually. Today I'm going to talk about what happens if when your upgraded tech deck just isn't enough. We start with taking wheels off. And then maybe next we take off trucks. We can take this grip off too. And just like that, we're left with just the board. And this is something we can work with. Actually, second thought, I don't really like this graphic. Let's start over. Hey you guys, what's up? I'm back with another video. And today we're doing another upgraded tech deck video, but this time, this is like full-blown, full 9 yards. We're gonna get into this right now. No long intros. Let's rock and roll. I like this graphic a little bit better. This is what we're gonna work with. This is a regular 32mm tech deck. It comes with these pretty basic trucks and those plastic wheels that you guys saw in the last video, which I'm not gonna lie, I already threw away. The things you're gonna need is, of course, your tech deck, sheet of grip this time. You're actually gonna keep your stock trucks. You'll see why right now. Of course, bushings, which you can either use these because these aren't really that bad, or you can buy bushings or make bushings. You need bushings. You're gonna need a set of bearing wheels, and last but not least, you're gonna need a lighter. I lied. I know I suck. You're gonna need either grip tape, like an actual skateboard, or a Dremel. Now, if you use a Dremel, this will be a 2-in-1 because you need the Dremel for the trucks and then for the board. I'm gonna do it, but I'm not gonna show you guys how to do it. I'm probably gonna do that in a later video because it's kind of a process. Like, that's a whole video in itself. It would make this really, really long. You're gonna need it. All right, honestly, you can keep the trucks as is, but for my preference, I'm gonna use the Dremel. But if you really don't want to do that, like, that's fine. I'll do a separate video on what all that is, but you will need a piece of grip tape or some really coarse sandpaper. So let's get started. So we're gonna start with just our board, right? Regular tech deck. Let's take the grip off. There you go, grip tape's off. You can take this and trash it. But before you go ahead and get started and apply a sheet of tape on here, you're actually gonna bend the kicks. This gives the board a really nice shape. You might not be able to tell right here too well, but you can kind of see it's a little lower. This one's a little higher. Y'all can see that, right? But yeah, we're gonna lower the kicks, and if you don't believe this works, I'll do it right here in front of y'all. Literally just gonna take your lighter, literally just hold it. I had to get real hot, real toasty. Yeah, you can literally just, you know. Obviously that's been modified, or you know, what we're gonna do, give it less of a kick. There we go. It doesn't have to be perfect, you know, just kind of whatever you're feeling. Already did that to this board. I'm not gonna do it again. So from here, I'm just gonna grip it and move on to the next step. I'm retarded. All right, for my personal setup, I'm gonna do this last. But if you want holes to be showing through your board, you do this first. I don't like that. I don't know why I got ahead of myself. I do it on all my setups. I always do clean sheet. I don't really like the holes poking through, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this back. My bad. Let's put this aside. We're gonna start with our trucks, right? So this is kind of what comes standard on tech decks. You know, it's these trucks. They're really not shaped at the end. Here. They're not shaped at the end. We did take care of the bushing issue. We took out the washers, so they're pretty nice. But the shape isn't like too nice, you know. Like, if you have any plastic wheels, that's fine. But if you have urethane wheels, sometimes this will bite into it. So what I do is I take my Dremel and then I kind of shave them down, and they end up having a more professional look. Yes, these have been painted, and these are chrome base plate from I know it's a really pretty paint job, huh? And these are a chrome base plate from some China trucks. But this is what I chose to do. You can rock them as is. It's absolutely not a big deal. But I do like the look of the more shaved down ends. And all you do for that really is you take your router tool, you just kind of go at an angle so that I get all that corner off. I'm gonna do a video on that eventually. Theoretically, if you were doing this, you'd want to do this first because this is the most time consuming. But since I already did this, It seems kind of pointless to throw in the video, but I mean, if y'all are doing it step by step, this is what you guys would do. But once your trucks are done and shaped, you'd actually want to move back to the board and either keep it as is or shape it. What I want to do is shape it, make it a little bit shorter, and yeah, I'm just give it a little bit of a shorter tail, you know, box your nose, and then we'll catch up after that. All right, now we're back. So this is a regular tech deck, yeah. It's I think it's 100 millimeters tall, 32 millimeters wide. It's kind of pointy, right? This one's still 32 millimeters. I'd say it's about 92, 93 millimeters high. And you can really tell the height difference. And I really just like the more boxy nose, shorter tail, and then not to mention that actually bent the tail down a little bit. So this is something I can work with. This is something I really like, and I actually feel like this could be a good candidate for a daily. Here, I'm just gonna throw the trucks on, and I guarantee these are tech deck trucks. You can see the bottom. It's still that alloy color. So I'm gonna just throw these on, and I'll come back to you guys. All right, we're back, and it's looking pretty good. I got some homemade red tuning in there. Super responsive. I'm gonna just throw the grip on, and I'll show you guys what that's like. And then, I mean, like I said, finally, just gotta put on wheels. And today for wheels, I have some mini shaped organic wheels. I've heard good things about these people. I've heard bad things about these people. I got my stuff, so I'm happy about it. I had an unboxing for it, but I lost the footy, and that's part of the reason I decided to stop posting on YouTube for the last month of 2023. I'm gonna throw these on. I will do a review on these because I have this set, and I had a set of them in the cream color, and they've treated me good. I don't really get to use them as often as I'd like to, but hopefully with this setup I'll get to. So far I really like this thing. Thinking about the fact that this doesn't feel like a toy anymore. I'm not talking like the shape wise, I'm not talking the wheels, the trucks, like just the board itself. Like this looks like a nice $100 plus setup that I could have. I mean, just go ahead and experiment. I think that's what I'm gonna start doing. Just going buying a bunch of tech decks, grabbing the trucks, shaping them up, either using them, selling them, giving them to the homies, and then just taking the, because my favorite shape or size so far is 32. Not so far, currently. I just want to, you know, experiment with different shapes, more boxy, less boxy, maybe pointy, nice cruiser shapes, you know. This really is limitless. You don't gotta go crazy and get like nice wheels. Like China wheels won't do you great. That's what this upgraded 28 millimeter is on, I believe. 28 or 20, not a 26. Yeah, I think it's a 28 or 26. I don't know. Anyways, this has just some China wheels on it, and I absolutely love this thing to death. Like, this thing is super fun. One more try. If not, no, that was terrible. One more. I'll take that. That's what I'm gonna leave y'all with. I'm gonna throw in a couple clips, and then we'll roll the outro. Still sketch, whatever. Yes! I'm gonna leave you guys with that right here. All right, man. You know, run you guys through what's going on here again. We just got some faux tape on a regular tech deck. Shaved it down a little bit, made the kicks a little bit more make the kick, made the nose a little flatter, and then made the tail a little bit shorter. Threw on some upgraded tech deck trucks. I will do that in a future video and show y'all. And some organic wheels. That's what I'm gonna leave you guys with today. I hope you'll have a good one. Take care, y'all. Stay safe. 'Cause baby, you are the reason I don't wanna go love again. Drinking till the morning, feels like it's my morning.